In this video, you're gonna learn exactly how to get booked for a gig, to get booked for a show, anything in the show business, entertainment business. You're gonna learn how to do that right now.
Oh boy, it's cold.
Alright, sorry if the lighting is not good. I'm actually going to a show right now, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what he had to do, the guy that we're going to see, what he had to do to book this event. But let's start out with the basics. To get booked, to start getting booked for gigs as an entertainer, no matter what you are, whether you're a magician like myself, I'm a magician, I'm a mentalist. I've been doing shows for years now, and I have learned a lot. So I'm going to show you guys how to do all this stuff. No matter what you guys are, whether you are a magician, a singer, a dancer, no matter what, the same rule of thumb applies for everything. Let's say that it is my first day as being a magician, and I'm ready to start trying to make money. The first thing I recommend for you guys, this is the first step. Whether you think that it's for old people or it's an old app or whatever, Facebook. Facebook is huge. It's absolutely huge. Facebook is really what got me started in the entertainment business, and I wouldn't be in the position that I am in right now if it weren't for Facebook. I got found by a promoter on Facebook. It's a woman named Rebecca Dodge, and she found me on Facebook. She found me through an entertainment group. I would have not had this opportunity if I was not on Facebook, if I didn't put my page, my face on Facebook. A lot of people think Facebook is for old people. Sure, it is for old people, and that means that all the older people on Facebook are the people booking you for gigs. You think some 19-year-old, some 22-year-old's gonna book you for a gig? Probably not. I mean, it's possible, but probably not. And those older people are on Facebook. So you gotta think about that. Next thing to do, probably before you wanna try and search for people to book you for stuff, you should have headshots on your page. You should have videos. Videos are absolutely key. You need to have lots of videos showing off what you're doing, but not everything. Don't post a video of your whole act. I do not post anywhere close to my whole show on the internet. I do an hour-and-a-half show, so either way I would not post something like that, but I only post maybe 1 or 2 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes of an act, and I do that to get people to see what my show is about. And if you do this, you're gonna get people saying, hey, I wanna see the full thing, right? I wanna see the full thing. I wanna see what this person is like in person. So that's where you really are gonna get people to wanna know what more you have to offer. You know what, this is actually probably the biggest thing. Make connections. Talk to people. If you're not talking to people, if you're not making connections and networking, you're gonna get nowhere. It is absolutely key to make connections and to talk to people. Alright, it's the next day. Back to what I was talking about, how I was going to a show last night. The show I went to, it was one of my buddies that I graduated from high school with. Let's say you want to do a show like what he did. He's a rapper, he's a singer. That was the type of show it was. It was a rap, singing type show. Let's say you want to get in show business of what he's getting in. What do you have to do? Well, you got to go to the theater, you got to go to the venue. This was more of like a small stage with area for people to stand, no chairs, nothing like that. So the venues will give you a price. Either they give you a price to rent out their space. Say hi. Let's say that you're talking to the theater and they say, well, we can split the door with you. What does that mean? Splitting the door means you go half and half with the theater and get half the ticket sales. So basically, you get half the profit and they get half the profit. So any ticket sales, you guys split evenly. You can do that, or they'll just charge you straight up for something. Whoa, what's going on over there? Anyways, so next. Bring in people that you know will attract people. My friend last night, he brought in this guy named John Dro. He's a guitarist, and this guy actually has a lot of followers on Instagram. He's well known in the local Rochester area, which is where I live. So bring in somebody who you know could bring in some people, and he knew that it would be a great marketing technique. That's all it is, okay? You can say what you want, but it's a marketing technique. You can genuinely want to have people on your side, working with you because they're cool people. But when you bring in somebody like that, it's mainly to get more people in the door and to get a better show. Alright, so that basically sums up the video. Remember, have your online presence, very prominent. Make sure you're very involved in social media. Make sure you are very open on social media and telling people what you want to do. Number 2, posting your pictures, your ad in groups. Make sure you have a place for these people, these promoters to find you. You know, just be yourself. You just got to get these first few gigs booked, and then you'll be able to move on from there. If you guys want more advice on stuff, I have a lot of stuff written down on this board back here. So essentially, this is my 2020 tour board. I have a lot of stuff written on here. But basically, these are all my tour dates, places, and basically I have a lot of stuff written on here. So if you want to see me talk about how to do certain things, like how to book an actual big show, right? Like you're booking your first real show, and you know it's not just a regular like gig. It's not like a gig at a bar or something like that. Let me know if you want to see that, because there's a lot to that, and I've learned a lot. I'm not a professional, okay? I'm not a professional, but I have experience in this stuff, and I've learned a lot along the way. Let me know if there are any questions or anything like that. Comment, tell me everything. I don't know how to end these videos.